As Lego becomes more expensive and your money is worth less than it was only 5 years ago, buying those Lego sets you so desperately desire is no doubt taking a bigger toll on your wallet. And if you're like me and you've got a family to take care of and bills to pay, it can sometimes seem like you're missing out on buying those latest brand new Lego sets, those big Lego sets that are coming out almost monthly. But what if I told you there are 7 ways that you can start saving money when it comes to buying Lego right now? And these are really easy methods that literally anyone can do. If by the end of this video you found the information informative, I simply ask that you consider subscribing to the channel and maybe liking or sharing this video out there. Doing these little things really does help keep the channel going. Okay, so moving on to my first tip that will help you to save money when it comes to buying Lego is actually buying Lego secondhand. This is something I do on a regular basis. I buy from eBay, Gumtree, Facebook. These sites sometimes have amazing bargains that you couldn't get anywhere else. And this is quite handy actually, because those people, they're looking to get rid of the Lego set rather quickly. So even if the price is say a little bit higher than you would like, you can often barter with the seller in order to bring that price down. Be sure though to always pick up the Lego set or the Lego job lot in person, because you can get a lot of scammers on websites like Facebook or Gumtree, so that's something to bear in mind. My second tip for helping you to save money when it comes to buying Lego is simply waiting a month or two after that Lego set has been released. Doing so allows retailers such as Smith's Toys, Target, Walmart to lower the price because that initial hype surrounding the brand new Lego set has gone. This is something I do all the time when it comes to buying brand new Lego sets, unless that is, of course, it is a brand new Lego set that is exclusive to the Lego store and that maybe comes with a really cool gift with purchase, because this allows for 2 things. First of all, it allows that initial fear of missing out or FOMO to pass. And then secondly, by waiting a month or so, it allows the Lego set to go on the rather standard 20% discount. It is really easy to get swept up in the need for the latest Lego set that is being hyped by the community, but I really do find that waiting a month or two and giving time to pass and maybe think about whether you really do want this Lego set, it does give you a much more clearer perspective. I often find that once that time has passed, I no longer have that desperate need for the brand new Lego set, and thus often I'll save my money for something else. My third tip is to use cashback apps, and this will help you save a small percentage, and you can use this on the Lego store, on eBay and many other retailers. It is honestly so easy to use these cashback apps or websites. All you have to do basically is click on the link provided and it will take you to a website, let's say lego.com, and any purchase you make you'll get a small percentage of that paid back into your cashback app. And trust me, this money does add up quickly, so it's definitely worth using. Tip number 4 is have a yearly budget for your Lego purchases. This is a really important tip, especially if you have responsibilities like a family or bills or a mortgage. Having a budget makes sure you're not spending money you can't afford to. And it'll really help you to be more frugal and choose the Lego sets that you really want instead of maybe impulse buying. And let's be honest, when it comes to Lego, if you're an avid Lego collector, that can be easily done. Tip number 5. Buy Lego sets before they retire. As you likely know, every Lego set has a shelf life and it won't be on shelves indefinitely. The average lifespan of a Lego set is usually about 2 years. So let's say after 2 years the Lego set you really want does retire. What generally happens is that because that Lego set has stopped being produced, the supply will go down and the demand will go up, meaning that price will start to increase. And depending on what Lego set you're after, it could increase rather drastically. In fact, some larger Lego sets have been known to increase by the hundreds year on year. So whilst you don't want to make impulse purchases, and I would never suggest that, if there is a Lego set you do really want and it is due to retire sometime soon, I recommend you make a move for it sooner rather than later, because once it does retire, it will become more expensive. And if there is a Lego set you really do want and you don't know when it's retiring, I do recommend you check out Brick Fanatics website, as they have a full list on every Lego set that is due to retire in the next few years. Tip number 6 is buy a Lego set when it has a really good gift with purchase. Now this tip only really applies to Lego sets that are Lego store exclusives, because they tend to have the best gift with purchases that are limited edition and will have limited stock. And those GWPs are usually going to be worth a lot. A really good example of this was the Baradeur Lego set and the gift with purchase that came with that I previously mentioned earlier in this video. When you bought Baradeur in store or online, for the first few days of its initial release, you got a Fell Beast gift with purchase. But it had really limited stock and sold out soon after its initial release. And because this was so rare, this small gift with purchase increased to a value near $150. And there is no way Dur will ever see a price discount of $150 or more during its entire lifespan, I can guarantee it. So in fact, buying it on day one, like many other LEGO store exclusives that come with a gift with purchase that is going to be worth a lot of money, that is actually the best way you can save money on those LEGO sets. So now we're on to tip number 7, my final tip for saving money on LEGO sets. So my final tip is to use a website called CamelCamelCamel. And this is a website that tracks product prices on Amazon. And the great thing about this is that you can set it to alert you, notify you via email, so that when a LEGO set goes below a certain price, you will get notified and you can quickly snap it up. So let's say I want to buy Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle for under £45. I can go on CamelCamelCamel and set up an alert to notify me the second the LEGO set goes below that price. It's a really handy tool to use. And when you do eventually get the notification that the LEGO set has dropped in price, I do recommend you act on it fairly quick, because often Amazon are very quick to lower and then quickly raise the price back up. So there we have it guys, 7 tips that hopefully will help you save as much money as possible when it comes to buying LEGO. And by simply being a little bit more picky with how, where or when you buy your LEGO sets, you can use that extra money to buy more LEGO if you so desire. Anyway guys, I hope you found this video informative. If you have, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, turn on notifications. Anyway guys, I hope to see you soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.